What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We're back on another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, we are going to be doing the what's it called, Global Dokkan Battle 2025. The part one stages, or technically stage two here. Which I mean, although it has been quite some time since I completed this, I think if I look at the time, yeah, it's been about a week already since I completed this. I think I'm gonna try to upload these much more quicker now, because I did get the first stage completed and I did push them back for quite a while back, and then I was like, I should probably get these videos out first before getting out like the other videos, like the Valorant and the other random what other stuff what I was like publishing aside from these videos. I think the Valorant Battlefield is definitely an important thing too. Burst mode is also pretty important, but the other videos I was getting out was like freaking what's it called, the Extreme Super Battle Road stages, and then I think that is practically, and then more Valorant videos. But yeah, I think I'm gonna prioritize doing this first and doing those kinds of videos. But yeah, although those videos are gonna be super published late, but at some point they gotta be out there, right? But guys, the most important thing in my favorite videos, of course, you guys, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing fan freaking tastic. Of course, here in this video I'm gonna be covering both stages 1 and 2, since it didn't really take us long to complete, so I might as well just do them together, right? Thankfully, these stages weren't too bad to complete whatso freaking ever, I would say, because yeah, you already know the Super Saiyan Goku Black Rose team is or technically the Super Boss team is pretty fun, honestly. I did have the what's it called, the Fusions of Masu here along with me, since I think he just EZA'd that same day when I was doing these stages. So definitely a huge plus that we're able to bring him there and we got him EZA'd. So yeah. Anyways, of course, these super attacks or these normal attacks are gonna be coming our way and not gonna do anything towards us at all until freaking I think the Super 3 difficulty, which it is pretty difficult. That stage did give me a bit of trouble here and there, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. Really can't do much about it, but try to tank or figure out what to do, right? But yeah, oh dude, I just realized the Goku Black at the last slot, the what's it called, the LR Int Goku Black is not gonna be getting Ultra Super Attack, but I think no, I think it'll still be a long way. I don't think Merge Masu would be able to finish this guy out, dude, because I mean, he is going to be doing multiple super attacks, which did I go over this in my last video? I don't, or not my last video, in the stream. I don't think I went over the EZA details for freaking, the Merge Zamos, and I was like, dude, I think it was after the stream ended. I was like, dude, oh my god, I literally completely forgot about covering this dude's EZA details, which I think I would just cover it now here, since we are going to be doing 2 videos at once. But let's see how much damage he's going to be doing to freaking Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, which did quite the amount of damage. But yeah, here, Fusions of Masu, EZA, pretty darn good, honestly, man. I am a little impressed of, like, his kit and, what he's bringing onto the table here. But anyways, let's go over his details. So 12 key, greatly raises attack, massive raises defense for 1 turn, which is really awesome, honestly. And then causes colossal damage to enemy, lowers attack. And then the 18 key super attack, Holy Wrath, massively raises attack for 1 turn, or massively raises attack and greatly raises defense for 1 turn, and causes mega colossal damage to enemy, greatly lowers their attack, which is also a huge plus. Dude, I just realized we got more than enough key to be able to freaking oh, I know how we got more than enough key to be able to do the Ultra Super Attack for that Goku Black right there, because of the fact the physical Dokkan Festival Goku Black Rose in the first slot got hit, so we got like an extra 3 key. I think it was for Super Boss's category Alice that gets the bonus key, right? But yeah, like I was telling you guys right there, not really too difficult to complete, pretty darn easy if you ask me. But super difficulty done, and then of course now that we just completed this, we're going to be going on to the what's it called, the second video, which of course we take on, which you will literally see right there. Oh, actually, did you? No, it doesn't really freaking matter, actually, since you guys already know what the background is. But I am essentially using. Oh, actually, no. If I switch scenes right now, it'll probably mess with it. Oh yeah, and then I think the video recording too. That like I don't think I have it set for. Actually, I do have it set, but I don't think I have it on the view thingy, like to be able to see the actual video. But anyways, continue on with freaking Fusion. Fusions of Masu, Easy 8. His entrance animation activates once only, obviously, when there's a Patara category ally on the team upon the character's entry, and activates only once. Receives an additional key plus 1 per key sphere obtained, and changes tech key spheres to a rainbow key sphere for 5 turns. Dude, oh my god, the one thing that was really annoying, which I'm guessing a lot of people were probably pretty annoyed at the time too when they were trying to complete this, is that freaking Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, man. This guy just likes to, he just likes to stun people with super attack. So I try to rely on my units to dodge the super attack that this guy does, but you know, sometimes nothing really much I can do but just eat the super attack if they don't want to dodge it, right? But continue on features of Masu. His you know, basic hit or basic effects receives an additional key plus 1 per key sphere obtained, and then randomly changes key sphere of a certain type, int and text excluded, to int key spheres, and attack and defense plus 200%, and then damage reduction rate plus 30%, which is nice damage reduction built on there. And then when attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense plus 50%, and then launch an additional super attack, which is nice because if you guys don't remember, the 12 key super attack massively raises defense, so you know, that's a huge plus. And then after that, when attacking with 18 or more key, attack and defense plus an additional 50%, and then attacks effective against all types, and then launch an additional super attack, dude. So he's essentially launching 3 you know, super attacks, which practically is like guaranteed, man. Because as you can see, I don't think I think wherever I place him, like, dude, he's just gonna, or whatever, because he's changing, you know, keys, he's changing the field, so he's practically gonna be, you know, eating pretty darn good dude, with all of these you know, orbs out on the field, and he's just going to be launching multiple super attacks, dude. And then when attacking with 24 key, attack and defense plus 100%, and then performs a critical hit, dude. So guaranteed crit on top of that as well. 24 key. There's really no point, honestly, into putting any sort of critical hit onto this guy, unless if you're thinking about just getting only 23 key for whatever reason. But yeah, Fusion Zamasu, pretty darn good, man. He is a pretty darn good unit to bring for this freaking, or just in general. He's just a pretty darn good easy A. The one thing I just realized too is sometimes I will put this guy in the first slot, which we're gonna see in the Super 3 difficulty, which is one of my complaints, that I was like, dude, okay, I'm gonna rely on this guy to dodge whatever attack is coming his way, or to tank some of the normals that are coming towards his way. But you know, he does get the additional attack and defense plus 200% with, assuming that, you know, you are a full 24 key once I attack, right? It's not literally before. So now I just realized that, yeah, he doesn't, I mean, he's still pretty good, honestly. And then the fact, even, oh, this part right here, this part is what also, you know, made me like him a lot. For every attack received or evaded, the keyword here, evaded, which I definitely put a bunch of evasion for that guy too, which I think he's like at 20 something for evading. Damage reduction rate plus 10%, and then with the turn up to 30%. I mean, although it's up, it's only for the turn, but still building up damage reduction is pretty darn nice. Even when you dodge too, pretty good. And then key plus 1, L2 key plus 5, which is awesome, dude. And then every time the character receives 3 or more attacks in battle, or every time the character evades 3 or more attacks in battle, recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn, up to once per turn, up to once within the turn, which he just evaded 2, or he just technically he just received 2 attacks there. So wait, every time the character receives 3 or more attacks in battle. So I'm guessing every time he receives 3 attacks or evades 3 attacks, you know, he heals up, heal. Oh my god, heal 10% of our HP. And then we're receiving the non-armed super attack, which none of these guys do a non-armed super attack. There are, you know, key-based super attack, which I think maybe this Goku Black Rose might be able to nullify this. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I love seeing this nullification. Oh yeah, when receiving a non-armed super attack, great chance of nullifying an encounter with tremendous power. And then nullify, yeah, and or right here, nullifies encounters with tremendous power with 10 or more key spheres. Oh, I forgot about that, honestly. I don't even know we collected 10 key spheres in the last rotation, but hey, if we did, you know, we would have been able to nullify any kind of super attacks with that, you know, unarmed, you know, type. But then, of course, he also has an active skill, which I haven't activated at all. Not even in the Super 3 difficulty stage, which I mean, what are the conditions? Can be activated after performing 5 or more super attacks. But okay, so that is probably why they made us obviously get so much super attacks being launched towards this guy. Which, yeah, I'm still surprised. I guess I floated him out of rotation in the Super 3 difficulty because I definitely don't want him to get clapped by those freaking dudes, dude, because those guys, they hit pretty hard, man. And then his ability for you know, his active skills massively raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage, and stuns the enemy for 1 turn, dude. Which, anyways, yeah, that's gonna do for me, guys. That is the, you know, the both stages being completed in one go. Of course, like I said, I'll tell you guys, you know, I covered both of them, and in the next video we're gonna be covering stage 2, super difficulty 3, dude, which, you know, was kind of challenging. I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys, but that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.